Mail day. Let's read the letters. I have yet to get a positive roll from this. Come on. Luck check failure. Come on!
Staying up late investigating the current case has really increased your electricity bill.
Minus 99 funds.
Also, Bridget Fonda and Betty White are the only people in that movie that I recognize. But also, weren't there like fucking 6 of those movies? There must be something we can learn. I'll try to break into his apartment tomorrow morning. I wonder what he's hiding in there. You shrug non-committally. You just wish you could throw the damn jar into trash.
Oh wow, it super does say that.
That's why I got so fucked up the first time.
Yeah, you're right.
There are numerous typos in this game. Ocean is hungry. You're stopped by a person with a knife. They look incredibly sad. It wants me, but I'm afraid I'm too much of a coward to do it myself. Can you help me?
Hey, come on now.
Come on! Come on! After a long conversation.
They hand you the knife and thank you.
After saying come on twice, they hand you the knife and walk away livingly.
Hey, we'll take a ritual dagger because it is better. And it scales with dex.
And it looks cool.
Does look cool. It's very ornate.
You spend an entire day waiting for Kana. Where could she be? Ritsuko-chan was the most promising athlete in the school. When she suddenly disappeared, the case was quickly closed without any suspects. Today, she finally dug herself out.
This is a new enemy.
It is a new enemy.
Vengeful athlete.
Jesus Christ.
Oof.
She's got a split open lip. Oh god, that's awful.
And horrible goat eyes?
What, your eyes don't look like that?
Hey, don't bring my eyes into this, okay?
My special eyes? That's pretty horrifying. Also, a chunk of her head is missing.
And the contents are undulating.
Yeah, this is not only is this a new enemy, but this is like more disturbing than most of the ones we've seen. Also, while I can't find much information about the actors in the Lake Placid franchise, you might be happy to know that's the final chapter in a series of movies.
I didn't get any of that.
Don't worry about it. It's okay.
I won't worry about it.
I don't think anyone's been worried about Lake Placid like ever. Okay, so I see that my voice connection is dropping because of the Discord. Hello, Discord? Discord, you good? No.
Oh boy. Dubiously. Let's check out the neighbor's apartment ourselves.
I think I'm back. I
think you're back.
Okay. So here's the deal, right?
Right.
For anybody who didn't catch what I said before, you might be happy to know that Lake Placid 4 is called Lake Placid: The Final Chapter in a movie series that, which is always like a telltale sign of a great horror franchise.
Let's check the bedroom.
Also, Lake Placid generally just sucks.
Yeah.
I found the neighbor, but when his eye burst, I slipped on the blood and lost consciousness. I'm afraid there's something in my own eye too now.
We must puncture her eye now.
Yes. Oh, you hate to see it happen.
Time for medicine, indeed. Shocked, you see countless tiny eels crawling out of your friend's eye in all directions. Will she even survive the blood loss?
But it needs to be happening.
It
now
needs
this
to
is
happen.
who cares. It makes for a really good thumbnail on.
It sure does.
God, that's awful.
It is awful.
You-
Very effective.
Rush to the hospital.
Getting a lot of attention from horrified people. Your friend is taken immediately to the operating theater and you collapse on a chair in the waiting area. Fall asleep. Wake up, dude. You've been sleeping for over 3 hours. Groggily open your eyes to see your friend. Donna is wearing an eye patch. Not so pretty anymore, eh? Couldn't exactly tell the doctors the truth about what
With
happened,
Kana
and I'm
getting a lot
sure,
of attention from horrified people.
Pretty sure I won't be winking with my left eye anytime soon, but thank you for saving my life. Connection is not playing nice, is it?
I'm hoping that Discord is not just...
You still process the events of a previous night. Corpse-eating eels that lay their eggs in eyes. Sitting with your friend Kana before your apartment building, you watch the police officers emptying your neighbor's place. Eerie episode of evolving eels, ending A. 30 XP, 15 XP, -3 doom, +1 reason stamina, 1 day passes. Solved. Clear! Winds of Plague. F connection, indeed. Take the key. Take a bath. There's David. Another day begins. Was that painting always there? That painting was not always there. I don't know if it was always there in this run. Nah, whatever.
I live, I die, I live again. What's up, party people, and the place to be?
You welcome back?
I believe I'm back. I believe so. Yep, here I am.
Alright, alright.
If they...
Oh no.
Like, please... Or...
Oh no.
No, what?
You're still cutting out a great deal.
I would like to take this moment to publicly shame Discord.
You are more than free to do that.
Okay, I might, if I notice my connection dipping for the sake of listenability and watchability on the VOD, I might be quiet until that I notice that it starts again. Who knows? Who can tell?
You'll be with us in spirit, and that's what matters.
That's right. I'll be sitting here with my fist pounding in the air and screaming at my computer monitor.
Silently.
Silently. It's like rain on your wedding day. A new
Chilling
game is
chronicle
spreading
of
among your
crimson
friends. Dare to stay in the unused school restroom after classes. A dare to meet Akamanto. Also, big apologies to anybody in chat for the inconsistent connection. Discord is awful. What was originally a harmless fun turned deadly. The body of a boy was found last week. The school principal has banned the game, but that has only made it more popular. Akamanto must be stopped before another kid is killed.
Let's put a stop to it, Scooby-Doo style. And
That's
let's
right.
maybe get some more allies while we're at it.
It's time to be some meddling kids.
Hell yeah.
And say, he... I don't... What your mom? Look, honestly, she looks more male than female in that shot.
How dare you?
Come join us. You seem like a cool story.
Okay, I've
You're always
wasted
such a
enough
kidder,
XP on
Steve.
this.
They don't want you to join. Rather, they don't want to join you. You've heard some versions of the legend. Everyone that you can't take anything that offers you that.
Dark forces scheme against you. You don't know who you can trust anymore. Stalker. Someone is following you.
It might be worth mentioning that as I restarted Discord decided to push an update towards me. I have a feeling that might have something to do with it.
Maybe. Suddenly, an empty bottle breaks on the wall behind you. You cover yourself from the glass fragments and notice a masked assailant holding a baseball bat. I kicked your
good.
ass.
It's the riot. You should be able to recruit the rioter because she looks pretty capable.
Yeah, should be able to.
You should be able to trade 2 of your people for 1 of her. Oh man. Hey, you did it. You got her.
Got the prescription. Where could you fill a prescription like this?
The prescription just shows 2 middle fingers posted in a crude drawing with the writing next to it. Take 2 of these and call me in the morning.
Call us. We'll be drunk.
All of them, that's not something you want to hear from your doctor. All of the missing girls were apparently members of the school swimming team. Maybe somebody saw the kidnapper stalking them. Checking out the school's pool area would be a good idea.
Let's go to the vending machine.
I also note that it's odd that it's checking out school's pool area instead of checking out the school's pool area. Ooh la cola. Tasty and cold.
Can't
I
afford
believe
nothing,
that.
which is a shame because that horrible Cthulhu lemon looks pretty tasty.
Are you strong enough to break the vending machine?
No.
Come on, you have an 8 in strength. You should be able to bust that shit open.
I should be able to bust that shit open.
RPG my ass.
What if this game was an immersive sim, though?
Then it would be terrifying and really expensive.
And really good.
Getting access to the student's database would certainly speed up your investigation, but the receptionist would never allow it. If only there was a way to make her go away for a while.
Let's talk to her. Charisma check, failure. You weren't able to convince the receptionist to let you access the database. This has been a waste of time.
Damn.
Damn.
One of the articles mentioned a young doctor who performed a life-saving surgery on a victim of a brutal assault. The assault happened in a toilet stall. Maybe he still works at the hospital and can share some information. You gotta wonder if you could use like some of the tech for the mimics in Prey and create like a Junji Ito type thing.
Oh, that would be pretty cool.
Putting your hand in the hole was a bad idea. Seeing Aragog, the giant spider, escape, you hope it wasn't poisonous, plus injury.
Bite. Hopefully it'll go away on its own.
Goodbye, friends of Anchorage. You learn that the doctor suddenly left the hospital after the last murder, taking all of the records with him. Why would he do that? That's not the only bad news. Your friend didn't come to school today, and another body has supposedly been found.
Uh-oh.
Come on, everybody, let's head into the Forbidden Forest.
Oh, we're here in the Forbidden Forest.
Hey there. What's up, dude? What's that you got there? You got some unicorn blood? Oh my god, it's so scary! The school has they closed the school. They saw that spooky shit and they were like, no first years will ever be allowed into the Forbidden Forest.
Oh.
It's forbidden for a reason.
The Forbidden School.
Now, as part of your punishment, the groundskeeper's gonna take you down to the Forbidden Forest, you bunch of first years. Through the dirty restaurant window, you notice a shady-looking man wearing a jacket covered in strange symbols. He stops in front of a house, visibly nervous. Before he enters the house, he turns around as if he's checking for any unwanted followers. What could it mean?
Let's follow the weird man.
Success! The door is locked, but you repeat the knocking pattern the suspicious man used. A moment later, the door opens and a surprised teen with greasy hair asks, "Who the hell you are?" Mistaking these nerds for cultists sure is embarrassing, but deep inside, you're relieved. Minus 2% doom.
Nice.
You broke the window like a badass. The cursed toilet is located on the 3rd floor. Better get over there.
Let's get over there.
You get over there. Hearing an eerie sound coming from behind the door, you decide to check it out. At first glance, the classroom is abandoned. It seems empty. Once your eyes get used to the darkness, you discover an unusual sigil drawn on the floor. Judging by the smoke, someone put out the candles the moment you entered.
There was a hole here. It's gone now. Let's pick up the book.
You recognize the sticker on the book. It came from the local library. Plus item.
What's the deal with this book? Not enough room for an item. Let's stow this prescription. Let's
Not
stow
enough
it
room
again.
for a prescription.
That was so good I wanted to stow it a second time.
There's a sticker on this prescription. You recognize it from the local library.
Let's burn the book. You burned down the cursed diary. And now
You know
we
what you gotta do,
investigate
laddie.
the cursed toilet. What we
You gotta burn them. You gotta burn them all. You wait in the stall, trying to be as quiet as possible. Suddenly, squish squeak, the sound of rubber boots and an unknown liquid dripping on the tiles. Squish squeak. You can see the top of his head. He's taller than any man you've ever seen. Squish squeak. The door slowly opens.
Prepare yourself.
A masked man enters and he's like, "Tell me what, you want some fucking toilet paper? Choose one."
And I say no. And he doesn't like it.
He
Getting
has
darker.
nothing to say to that. Tall man in the red coat slowly takes their mask off as stall walls wither and rot and reality starts to crumble.
Yeah, well,
Well, I guess you're just gonna have to die, Akamanto.
guess I'm just gonna have to kick your ass. I'm gonna
I'm gonna
knock
have to
this
send you
baseball
back
bat
where
at
you
you.
came from.
I'm gonna send you back to the Shadow Realm.
The four of you working together, like, Reach Out to the Truth starts playing.
Huck it at him. Now kick his ass.
Break away. Can you let me out? Can you let me out?
Yeah, get fucked, dude. Resolve
Good
combat.
job.
When you wake up, you find yourself back in the toilet stall. Thinking it was all a dream, you stand up, only to hear a crack from under your shoe. There lies a broken crimson mask. Akamanto might return one day, but now you know that ancient horrors can be defeated. Chilling Chronicle of a Crimson Cape, ending A. Rewards for solving this mystery. Knowledge is key, plus 30 experience. Thorough investigation, plus 15 experience. There's still hope, minus 3% doom. Tireless, plus 1 reason and stamina. Time passes, 1 day.
Good job.
Solved. Clear.
Clear.
Oh no,
The
not
air
fetid fumes.
Fetid.
Fetid fumes.
Fetid.
Tiny key.
Inside to gain a new level.
Yeah? Let's
That's
take
right.
ourselves a bath, get some reason back.
Have ourselves a dip.
Reporter's bag, fast swimmer, outdoorsman. That's kind of a no-brainer.
Yeah.
And we'll drop
How
a
else are you
point-
going to outswim those eels?
We'll drop a point into Dex.
To make
Make-
yourself an even better swimmer.
And a better stabber to boot.
I mean, like, swimming is basically just stabbing the water repeatedly in a slow motion with your entire body.
I mean, you joke, but I've had dreams like that before. Not a good time. You ever try to
Okay.
punch someone in a dream before?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like how half of my dreams end up.
Fast swimmer. Faster offensive actions.
Ironically
Minus
makes
1
you a
damage
slower
received
swimmer.
in combat, which is really, really good.
Mm-hmm.
Friendly neighbor. Important. Ready for adventure.
If you say so. She's taking it pretty well though.
She's a treasure, honestly.
She's like the Miriam of this game. Plus luck.
Best character?
Best character.
Nothing weird.
I would say that Kiryu's the best character, but he didn't do that well.
He... Wait, didn't we get a win as Kiryu, or did we fucking die? I don't remember.
No, we died as Kiryu. We won
Aw.
with a person right after them.
Wait, when we were Kiryu, was that when we died of dropping a box on our foot?
No, that was just some dork.
I remember...
We died in combat. As Kiryu, we died in combat.
I remember we won as Mimi. That I
You-
remember.
Yeah, well, she was right after Kiryu, I believe.
Yeah.
Braindead Tank in chat says Aiko is best. Let me also point out, I know for a fact that we died as Kiryu because when I was editing the video for us dying as Kiryu, I put in the game over screen from Yakuza.
I need to go look at that then.
I will have to show you that when this is done. Aiko is best strength-wise, says Braindead Tank.
Now, when
That's
you
good to
say
know.
strength-wise, do you mean like literal strength or combat proficiency?
Or like strength of personality. Like they're a strong personality, as it turns out. Chances for winning the game.
Yeah.
Well, there you have it.
Two
What do we
mysteries
got
left.
left?
Macabre memoir of morbid mermaids, and bizarre bruit of the blood-curdling botanist.
I don't think I've seen The Botanist yet.
Let's,
I'll defer to you if you want one or the other.
I was thinking do some mermaids.
Yeah,
Let's-
you would think that.
Yeah, but then the fish half is on the bottom, and then it becomes this whole thing.
Unless you're playing Dragon Crown, in which case they solve that problem.
Oh yeah, they do?
They do.
I mean, worst
I
case
know I'm-
scenario, there's always Zora.
Listen, I'm not going to explain. No!
No?
Zora is unacceptable.
Unacceptable?
I say Zora is unacceptable. Hey, you know what? Here's the thing. Don't have sex with fish.
Not with that
I'm gonna put-
attitude.
I'm going to put my foot down and say that's a bad idea. He says from personal experience. That's the hardline stance I'm taking.
Yeah?
Yeah.
The janitor was obsessed with mermaids. He's collected every scrap of the legend about them in the school basement. Now his mind is snapped. He's decided it's time to make one of his own, using unfortunate students' bodies as materials.
Those poor, unfortunate souls.
Let's put a stop to it.
There's one thing everyone at school is talking about. Another girl from your area has gone missing. Could there be anything connecting all the missing people? I should investigate downtown next. He's like in his lab, like with all of the strung up corpses cutting together, and he's like, "Look at this stuff. Isn't it neat? Wouldn't you think my collection's complete?" There's some Renaissance era Disney for you. The town's docks are a mix of modern warehouses, small shops, and bars where the alternative crowd gathers. An ancient wooden temple occupies the small hill at the town center.
Let's pray at the temple.
Okay. It doesn't matter if you believe or not. The smell of burning incense and old wood calms you down, plus 2 reason.
Resolve this event.
Yeah. Incense can do wonders for you.
Now we go downtown.
Incense also gets in your clothes like crazy.
Yeah?
Walking through the park, you find a little girl crying alone in the playground. You ask what's wrong, she says she can't find her mom. Luckily, you spot the girl's address on a backpack lying nearby.
Let's let the police handle it.
Okay. You tell the little girl to wait while you look for an officer. When you get back, she's gone. Minus 1 reason.
Damn. I would
Asking
rather
around
have
the
minus
neighborhood.
1 reason than minus 2 stamina.
There you go. Asking around the neighborhood gets you some results. It seems that all the girls have attended the same school.
Well, let's go to that school.
You go to the wrong school and lose a bunch of hours. Minus 9 reason.
Plus 76% doom. Game over.
Plus 8 funds for some reason. You enter the kitchen, even though it's abandoned and the lights are off. Something is cooking in a large pot. You don't like the smell of it.
Let's see what's cooking, for variety's sake.
Hey, good looking. You slowly remove the lid from the pot. A thick, smoky, vile reek fills your lungs. Vile reek is good.
That is
The look
pretty
of
good.
the ingredients used to make this broth makes you sick. Minus 3 reason.
Okay, so don't do that.
Next time you're upset with somebody, call them a vile reek.
Yeah. That is what they call schmuck bait.
All the missing girls were apparently members of the school swimming team. Maybe somebody saw the kidnapper stalking them. What? Who dares soil my normal boy haircut with this vile reek?
Oh, with the fetid fumes.
These fetid fumes.
Don't have a lot of reason, unfortunately. Let's investigate
No
the seaside.
hoobastank. No hoobastank for us. While you walk through the crowded space, someone bumps into you and quickly apologizes.
Let's realize what's happening. Or not.
Nope. Before you realize your wallet is missing, the thief is long gone. Minus 2 funds. You may be going crazy, but you can swear something is watching you from the sea. Minus 1 reason. Mysterious fathoms below. Let's keep investigating.
Let's keep investigating.
You are stopped by a girl you haven't seen in months. But how could you? She died in an accident.
Stalker.
Oh. It's Goldfinger, come to stalk us again.
Just gotta kick her ass, you know?
Goldfinger has like 2 songs that I know of. One is Superman, and the other one is I Want to Marry My Stalker, which is exactly what it sounds like. It's an alright song. It's very cheesy. It's very popular, and like, I remember a lot of AMVs on YouTube using it. And it's that and Superman. And now Superman gets used everywhere, but only in like Twitter videos and shit posts.
Good old Superman.
I mean, we're guilty of that too.
We are guilty of that.
Wait, what's that?
An occult diary. Fucking burn it.
Get that shit out of here. Find a notebook containing handwritten and detailed notes about the swimming club itself. And mermaids?
If there's one complaint I have, it's that I wish the internal structure of this game was a little more consistent.
I wish that there was a little bit more content.
I think there is more content, I just haven't unlocked it yet. Or it's not in the
Okay.
game. Because it shows up in the configuration screen. But it's grayed out like I haven't unlocked it yet.
Okay.
So there's some amount of consideration for that. Let's rest at home.
I feel like this game is very... Wait a second. Can you go back to that screen?
What's what?
Go back to your home with the poster and the stuff on your computer. Is that a... I think that one on the left might be Metal Gear from Snatcher. I think that might supposed to be he shows up as the little Metal Gear in Metal Gear Solid 4.
Yeah, I know the
Otacon
one.
follows you around.
You
Metal
know
Gear
what?
Mark II.
You know what? Look it up later. Put it on screen if it is. Then we'll know for sure.
Because the one on the right looks more like it could be anything.
I mean, my head
But
goes
the one-
to Mech Warrior, but hey.
Mech Warrior, yeah. I don't know, maybe that's just me.
Need to play some Titanfall when we're done here. That game fucking whips. Too bad EA fucking abandoned it.
Too bad EA exists.
Too bad.
They killed Mass Effect. You find a notebook containing shit about mermaids.
And the swimming club. Let's check out the Morbid School. Not the regular school, the Morbid one.
Yeah, well, the morbid one is cooler. That's where all of the alternative people hang out. Leviorian chat says, did someone say Titanfall?
Yes. Did someone say fish
nauseating-
heads?
A nauseating stench stops you. Someone has scattered rotting fish guts everywhere and has hung up countless fish heads. You cover your mouth as you slowly retreat. A vast flock of seagulls outside viciously attack the windows. -1 stamina, -1 reason. You walk away from the encounter with a terrible haircut.
Yeah.
Whoever the encounter may be. They seem to be really obsessed about mermaids. Inside the science lab, you find a plan of the town's sewer system. Someone has marked a path leading from the sea directly to the school building. God, their haircuts. Their haircuts are really bad. And that's like the whole gimmick.
I wish I had some money.
Anybody doesn't know what I'm talking about, go check out the band A Flock of Seagulls and just look at a picture of them. You're pleasantly surprised to meet your old friend while waiting for a train. She's undoubtedly changed a lot since you've last seen her. These days, she's moderating a web forum dedicated to the paranormal. Maybe she knows something useful.
Let's chat with her.
In between conspiracy theories and Bigfoot sightings, you hear a worrying rumor about an old god slowly awakening to rule the earth once again. Could this be the reason for the recent horrific events? +5 experience, -1 reason.
But we just got a reason. How can we lose reason when we get a reason?
Give me a reason.
That bite mark is getting worse with each day. -1 dexterity, -1 perception. Damn.
It's one hell of a hickey. There's something wrong here. A weird apathy seems to infect every adult you ask for help. You'll have to deal with it alone. Also known as growing up.
Yeah.
Feeling like you're on the brink of losing your mind, you decide to visit your parents' old friend, Father Yasugi. "Hey kiddo," says the priest who's currently moving some boxes in and out of the church building. "Could you lend me a hand?"
We've got Doom to spare. Let's not overwork ourselves.
Okay. You only pick up the smallest boxes, but the whole thing takes more time than you expected. Afterwards, Father Yasugi invites you inside for a cup of hot tea and home-to-bake cookies made by one of the parishioners. You explain your situation to him. The priest listens, letting you vent all of your doubts and anxiety. +3 reason, +2 doom.
We're coming back
So
a
you
little
look
bit.
at a little bit. Oh my god, it's the school basement. We gotta go to the school basement.
I'm liking this ad-libbing.
You know, there's only so many times when I can read the same fucking thing 6 times, and I'm like,
No, fucking fair enough. My solution was to just stop reading it, but I like your idea better.
holy shit, he's gathering people in the basement!
Holy shit, mermaids.
Why is it suddenly so dark outside? Let's take a look.
Oh no, it's the black smog again. Let's run from the
It's-
window.
Dexterity check. You run from the windows before anything happens. You run from the walls before anything happens. It's like a sweat drop down. Nothing happens. You gain 5 experience. There is no turning back now. God, let's hope she's alright.
Investigate the morbid school.
You bust through the door to the janitorial closet, but it's already too late. The latest missing girl is lying on a dirty mattress. The upper part, at least. The tail of a fish has been crudely sewed in place of her legs. She was too weak and died. You hear the mad janitor say. He looks you up and down. Maybe you'll do.
Prepare yourself.
Stepping carefully over a corpse, the janitor picks up the bloody axe.
It's time to do a plot action.
It's Axe Cop.
Let's topple a lamp and burn it all down.
You know what you gotta do, buddy? You gotta burn them. You gotta burn them all.
Sustained a new injury. Burn. You've successfully run from Mad Janitor.
I see a leprechaun. He tells me to burn things. Oh, you look like a badass. Suddenly, the mutilated girl moans quietly and twitches. The fishtail causes the lamp to fall and break, igniting the chemicals. Mad Janitor catches fire and starts screaming terribly. You try to avoid him thrashing around the rock, setting everything on fire. Thick smoke and the smell of burning flesh makes you feel weak. You are rescued by the firemen trying to contain the fire. No trace of the Mad Janitor is found, and no one believes your story, but you will sleep a little bit better tonight knowing the other students are safe. Ending C! Good job.
Riots. Dangerous bands of rioters are gathering around the downtown area, and the police are hopeless. Things are
Police are
getting bad.
useless. Yes.
Let's fucking, let's go home.
We're now in the Upside Down.
Yeah.
Also, another parallel to Life is Strange with the lighthouse off in the distance. The overlooming town of the shot. Overlooming shot of the town. Holy shit. I'm so sorry I've been awake for so long. We're not investigating anything currently. Let's fix that.
Let's watch TV.
Demolition of an old inner-city shrine has resulted in an array of unfortunate accidents, and, most recently, the death of 6 people suspected of the arson.
Oh no.
Prince Cosmo says level up.
Oh, I plan to. Let's see. Arcane Grasp. Improvise. Signed contract.
Firmly grasp it. There's some question in chat as to what the cap is on stats.
It is 12. The game rolls a d12.
Cool. Maximum 12. So this is not Gothic, where you can get your skills like well over above the cap by just min-maxing properly.
I mean, maybe you can.
I don't know.
I just know that the game doesn't roll higher than 12.
So let's pick our stuff here. Will knowledge come in handy for one of those gates in the lighthouse?
Yeah, but we won't be able to get enough points in it. It's a flat check.
I see. Well, maybe move strength up to 9.
We don't have a strength weapon, though.
That's true. Perception?
And there's still strength rolls.
There you go. Okay, well, either one is fine.
I think I would rather have the reason, to tell you the truth.
Yeah?
Getting
Yeah,
a big
you might
chunk
as well
of your
get that
stats
up,
in
yeah.
the back is a good thing to have.
We're pretty okay on our stats. We're not very charismatic, we're not very knowledgeable, we're not very perceptive, but we are fast and strong.
We're good at hitting
We have
stuff.
no money.
No money, we've got burn and an infected wound.
We're also not good at burning things.
I wish I had, what you call it, a bandage. A pain wrap.
Yes, to protect your wounds.
Oh, hey, what's up, David?
Probably just my imagination.
It's probably just David. What a character that guy is.
What a beautiful hotel this is that we live in. It's probably David just neglecting to do anything about the water pressure.
Let's do the bizarre bruit of the blood-curdling botanist, because that's the last one. And
Yeah,
I
we
don't
have
know
much of a choice.
I don't know how to get ending A.
Your neighbor asked you to help. Her husband, Shiro-san, has gone missing. She is worried it might be connected with the new fertilizer he ordered from Tokyo. Yeah, that would be my first guess. What is he doing and where is he?
Tell you what, if there's one thing this game has taught us, it's that nothing good comes from Tokyo.
Pretty much.
You need the fire axe from the mermaids for ending A.
Interesting. What is he doing and where is he? You've got a business card of a gardening company where the missing man was working. Maybe some of his colleagues could tell you anything useful?
Let's find out.
Maybe, maybe not. Something is wrong. You don't see anyone on the street, and you could have sworn it was crowded just a minute ago. Better hurry out of here. Minus one reason. Shiro-san has always been a weirdo, but he was good at what he did. Last month, he ordered a pack of experimental fungicide from Tokyo. I think I've seen the dispatch order with the address somewhere, the old man says. Help me move this dirt and I'll look for it. Just pick up the dirt and push it somewhere else. A sudden growl coming from behind a corner makes you stop.
Oh no.
Hey, ghoul!
Nah.
Nah?
The invisible web prevents you from running from this encounter. Never mind.
God damn it. Miles. Damn it, Miles. It shocks you when you attempt to touch it. Yeah, I mean this one is following in the footsteps of the last. It's like gross and disturbing, but not quite as. I think the last one that we saw was definitely the worst.
Oh yeah.
I don't know why. Yeah.
Let's rest
the dispatch order is. Yeah, let's do it. The house is somewhere in the nearby forest. You check out your Metal Gear statues on your computer and you're rejuvenated.
Hell yeah.
Plus 1 stamina and reason. Unfortunately, you are reminded of Metal Gear Survive plus 3 Doom.
Let's go to the library.
Yeah, the library. Many of the books you can find here were donated after the incident at the university building.
Let's study some old tomes.
Reading is good for you. Interpreting the old, incomplete translations is a tedious task. Finally, you find a fragment you were looking for. Got a new spell.
Return the book and exit the library. Ithodu Flame.
Oh, wow.
Oh, it increases
Deals 7
Doom now.
damage. That might be something to use towards the end.
Yeah? That's what I'm thinking.
Ithodu Flame.
Gonna hold on to that.
Continue your investigation. You might just find something worthwhile. Impossible angles and seemingly moving lines make your head spin.
Stare in disbelief. How is
Oh
this possible?
my god! My head is spinning!
My mind! My mind!
I don't believe it. You find an old trophy case set in a seemingly abandoned corridor. Everything inside is covered in a thick layer of dust. One metal seems particularly valuable.
Open the cabinet.
Don't remind me about Trig. Don't remind me about Trig, please. Using a key you find, you open the trophy case and take an old, odd golden goblet, without a plaque.
Plus item.
A new yet identified species of the cordyceps fungus has been observed to infect rats, taking over their bodies. Could it have the same effect with other mammals? Okay, this is your Last of Us.
Yep. I still have no idea what this is for.
It's for drinking.
Yeah?
It's constantly cold to the touch, so whatever you put in there is cold.
Damn, that's awesome. I want that. One of the Otherworld event. I think I know the one. We ran into it earlier.
There is a scene in Angel where they fight over what is supposedly like the Holy Grail, and by the time the both of them get to it, Spike takes a drink from it, and he's like, it's Mountain Dew. And the whole episode was just a fucking wild goose chase.
Brilliant.
Despite your best efforts, you feel like the neighborhood is starting to change. Threat level increases.
Uh-oh. Resolve this event. Oh, here we are.
It's dark. You don't seem to remember the trees growing so close to each other. Where is that gardener? Where could he have gone? Drooping tree branches hang over the path, framing it in an almost macabre way. It's almost inspiring? You completely get lost in your thoughts and fall into a hole that was clumsily covered with branches and leaves. Team Rocket strikes again!
-2 stamina. I like that was a charisma check.
You have a feeling that you're being watched, then when you hear a branch snapping, you quickly turn around. There is someone standing in the trees just a few meters away.
Let's start running.
Success! You make it to the edge of the woods, scared, but safe. You stumble upon a half-eaten deer carcass. There's an episode of Riverdale with a zombie deer that never gets mentioned again. Hearing some rustling behind a bush, you decide to hide behind a tree. There, you spot 3 men, each armed with a rifle. They're obviously looking for something or someone.
Run.
Success! You run, quickly leaving the hunter behind you. You stop when you reach an edge of the forest.
Fucking leg it.
You encounter a typo. -2 reason. A sudden storm forces you into a shelter in a nearby cave. Looking around, you discover strange markings on the cave's walls.
Try to decipher them. Oh,
Failure.
Shit, failure. You wonder what it could all mean.
Seemingly impossible angles make your head spin as you look at these letters. This is where the dirt road ends.
It is where the dirt
Finally.
road ends.
After what felt like hours of following the dirt road, you find the old mansion. It's completely overgrown with plants you've never seen before. In front of the mansion, there's the gardening company minivan filled with boxes. Slowly, you enter the building with caution. You stand in the middle of the room when suddenly the floor gives up and you fall down into the basement. Falling through the hole in the floor, you find yourself in an overgrown basement. In the corner lies a man you recognize. It's Shiro-san, the missing gardener. You must help him escape this cursed place. Shiro! The floor in here is shit! There wasn't even like a giant snake to bite the floor and send us reeling through it. It just fell apart. You okay there, Shiro?
He's probably fine.
Shiro looks fine.
Let's lead him out.
He's got a little bit of blood, but that's about it. Also, the plants are specifically going for Shiro, which is interesting. Oh no, the plants are now attacking you instead of Shiro-san. Maybe if you could burn the plants. This is where Lumos Maxima would come in handy again. Devil's Snare dislikes light. Man. They couldn't have given you like a creepy plant or something to look at?
We gotta lead him.
Because it looks like you're fighting Shiro.
You've defeated Shiro-san.
Resolve combat with Shiro-san. Vines whip you, covering your exposed skin in deep lacerations. You cry in pain, dropping the body of Shiro-san. There's no way you'll be able to save him. With heavy heart, you run, leaving behind the man you were supposed to protect. Ending D. Plus 3 Doom, plus 30 experience, plus 15 experience, minus 3 Doom, plus 1 day.
Good job.
You rolled even on Doom.
Clear.
I would like to
Contaminated
retcon.
water.
I would like to retcon what just happened. We fought Shiro as the final boss and killed him.
Yeah?
Yes.
Found the last key.
Alright, time to storm the castle. Have fun storming the castle.
I used the bottled water, I think. It didn't seem to do anything.
Time to storm the gates. Alright, well, we gotta level up.
Anatomy class, leadership. I think
yes,
we'll go
plus-
for anatomy class and plus stamina.
Plus 1 to your charisma stat.
Good old charisma.
Charisma Carpenter is my favorite actress. Continue.
We've still got Thodu Flame and plenty of Doom to spare.
Charisma is the full name of Char from Gundam.
Yeah?
He just goes by Char because he thinks it sounds less stupid.
And he's right.
He's right.
There's that dude again.
Kiryu-chan.
It was Majima all along. Alright, it's time.
We're gonna get to the top of the lighthouse and it's gonna be a boss fight against Majima.
I want that as a mod.
Receive and Stab You starts playing. The ominous lighthouse has been closed down for longer than you can remember.
Well, let's change that.
Multiple padlocks prevent you from entering the... Nope, doesn't matter. We got it.
Nah, fuck a padlock.
You kick all 5 padlocks open with a swift heel. You finally made it inside the cursed lighthouse. Your gut is telling you 2 things. That whoever, or whatever, is behind the weird events must be on the highest floor of this place, and that you should run as far as you can. You're afraid there won't be a way back once you start climbing these stairs.
Okay, so that's why that didn't work. Oh well, drink the water.
Storm the gates!
That's a bug. That's what that is.
Oh no.
I tried to use the bottled water, but since it was in my storage, it didn't do anything. And it used up the shower anyway.
You are at 2% Doom, or sorry, at 57% Doom. You should probably rest a little bit.
Yeah, let's rest a little bit.
Prince Cosmo in chat says, no, it went up.
It went from 5 to 6, but I mean earlier, when I was back in the apartment. I tried to use the shower before I came here. We'll rest one more time. We should be good now.
67% Doom it is.
Don't want to take any chances.
No.
Start climbing. Yeah, we had contaminated water, but I bottled the water beforehand.
Following the winding staircase, you are stuck. Wait a minute. Someone broke into your apartment. What is going on with this? Someone broke into your apartment, stole all the clues and newspaper clippings and pinned them here. The more you study them, you discover you can't remember any of them except one.
Select the title of the mystery you investigated as the second one.
Yeah. I don't remember. Correct. Good memory. You rip the newspaper clipping off of a case you seem to remember. Underneath it is a tiny button. You press it, and with a buzz, the gate opens, plus 10 experience.
Hell yeah. I thought it was Crimson Cake, but I was wrong. And this was my second guess.
Good call, Cosmo. Following the winding staircase, you were stopped by darkness. A thick black cloud is obscuring your vision, and you can swear something is waiting for you inside of it.
Let's continue climbing.
You decide to brave through the veil. You finally emerge a while later, safe. You can't, however, explain the blasphemous whispers you heard. -3 reason. Following the winding staircase, you find a metal gate that blocks your way. It's locked, but you notice an electrical cable. It seems to connect the door to a hole inside the central pillar. If there's a switch inside, you'll have to risk getting cut by the numerous glass shards and knives. Success! You've managed to locate the door switch while avoiding the knives and glass shards. With a buzz, the gate opens for 10 experience.
Hell yeah. At this rate, we might even get another level before we get out.
Following the winding staircase, you were stopped by a metal gate. The tiny page nailed to the gate explains that opening the gate will require you to grab 2 metal rods. Using your own body as a natural conductor will power up the gate, but you'll be blood-circuited. Not enough knowledge. You grab the rods and electricity flowing through your body, burning the nerve endings. The pain is almost unbearable, but with a buzz, the gate opens. -3 stamina. Wait. Now, what did they say about the human body and proportions of things?
Blood is an energy conductor.
I am full of that.
I just need an outlet.
You were stopped by a girl wearing dirty black school uniform. I'm sorry, but I can't let you go any further, she says, reaching for her bag. It's too late anyway. You instinctively take a step back when you notice a knife in her hand. You have to think fast.
Try to reason with her. Not enough charisma.
Not enough charisma. You suddenly try to talk her into allowing you to pass, but she raises the knife and slices right across her own throat, nearly decapitating herself. You think that's rad. You lose 2 reason. The dark clouds swirl around the lighthouse. Did you arrive too late?
Fucking kick it.
Toss it through the open window.
Did you arrive too late? Come on, kick it.
Press... Okay, I was gonna say, remember, you got the tab. Or whatever. What, T?
It was Z. As the unnatural
Z.
fog slowly lifts, you are relieved and collapse on the floor.
The next day, everything feels like a bad dream. You've managed to stop the ritual awakening the eldritch old god, but what's done is done. It will stir in its slumber again and again until the stars are right again. Congratulations, you are safe for now. Hey, welcome to the chat, Aradma.
Congratulations. You survived.
You just caught the very ending of the campaign. Difficulty level cultist. Oh, we got it with 73% doom. That's not too bad.
That's not too bad
We
at all.
solved 5 mysteries, 30 new events, encountered 7 new enemies, and unlocked 4 new achievements.
Pretty sure that's not true.
No.
No.
As Prince Cosmo said earlier, early access. Game is good.
Game is good.
Not without faults, definitely not perfect.
But also not finished, so I'm willing to give it a pass. Until it's finished.
Really, like, the most jarring thing to me is, like, occasional bugs, but then the typos.
I mean, the internal logic is, for the most part, perfectly sound.
Yeah. I mean, in general, like, it's not too bad. You can generally see kind of what they're going for, right?
Yeah.
Even when the grammar is perhaps off, you can tell what they're going for.
Very little is lost in translation.
Absolutely. So that's the end of our second successful run, which went pretty damn well this time.
Yeah. Not as well as that first one, which was kind of bonkers.
This is a video game, Aradma. This is a choose your own adventure / dungeon crawling horror RPG.
Yep.
It's a good one.
Roguelike elements.
It is it is a steep learning curve, but once you kind of learn what's going on, it turns into just like getting the run.
Mm-hmm. And get it, we did.
We did. Is there anything that you would like to add on to the end of the session today? And Aradma asks what we're playing it on. Currently, we're playing this on PC. This is the Steam release.
Yep. I will say that I'm sorry that you joined right at the end, but fear not, we'll be coming back to this until the end of October. Tuesday and Saturday. Every week.
Yeah. We go 4 times a week. We go Tuesdays, Thursdays, Saturday, and Sunday. And each day we swap between one of us.
Mm-hmm.
Also, if you do want to check out any of this, they are on the VODs, and also all of our last thing has been uploaded to YouTube as well. And good to meet you, Andrew.
I had a great time. I'm always happy to do this. Is there anything else you want to say?
Not particularly. I would say this is a good game. It's definitely a little rough. It's definitely a little early. But oh, yes, actually there was one more thing that I wanted to ask you.
Yeah.
How do you feel about Oh, thank you for following, Andrew. Welcome to the arcade. How do you potentially feel about starting some Dead Space 1 for the rest of October?
I could be down for that.
Okay, that might be what we do, because I've been looking through our indie back catalog, and I haven't been like super impressed with a lot of the stuff that I'm seeing. There's definitely some stuff that's still to do, but we do have a copy of Dead Space that we could look into. So it could be that and Bloodstained.
That would be cool.
All right. In that case, I think that's probably what's going to be coming up next for Thursdays and Sundays. And in addition to that, everybody, I'd like to thank you all for joining, either live or in the future. It's great to have you all. And happy October.
Thanks for joining us. See you next time.